Hi, my name's Ed. I'm from Burton Boat Sales in Lincoln. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a quick video tour of this Sealine S37. So jump on board with me and we'll go have a look. So this is a 2001 build, 2002 model with twin Volvo Pentacad 43 engines, and they've covered around 560 hours. So two previous owners, the first of which kept her until late 2023. And the boat has spent the predominant amount of its time in Spain. The previous owners had her for around a year before part exchanging the boat with us and moving up to something bigger. So starting the cockpit area as we normally do. Got a seating area. So on the starboard side, got this wraparound seating. The vinyl that I can see is original. Some customers decide at some point to replace the upholstery. You can change it for different colours, different fabric, etc. But this looks original, but in all fairness, it looks good for its age. So, like I said, it's a 2001, 2002 example. But if you look around the upholstery, you can't really see any major rips or tears. It's very serviceable. A separate seating area over to the port side. So room for more people. And then your double helm seat position as well. As you can see, we've taken the canopies off, well, the back part of the canopy off for photo purposes really, but it depends how you want to go about it. So you can take all the canopy off, so you can take this whole section off and you can have it fully exposed. You can take this front section of the canopy off and just so you can see over the top of the windscreen, and then you've still got this protection when you've got a bit of sun, but it's really up to you. It does come with a cockpit on the back, so it's fully enclosed, so when we haven't got nice weather like we have today, it just fully protect you. Over to the dash area. So because she's a bit of a later example, it's got the sort of shinier blue dash. Various sort of finishes on S37s throughout the build production really. Sometimes they were cream, but this is a more modern finish. A lot of the sort of S23s around the similar area are all finished in this. So it's nice, very easy to clean as well because it's got a sort of shiny finish to it. Got all your dials for the engines, so obviously because you've got two engines, everything's repeated. Down here for your more of electronical bits and pieces, you've got your Raymarine chart plotter, and then you've got your speed and depth gauges. So originally, this I'm guessing would have had an older chart plotter in it. It's been updated, so that's why you got this sort of cut around away. But this is a more modern software, which is what you want really, and it's something that people will tend to do when they're sort of upgrading their electronics. So it's good that it's sort of already been done. VHF radio here, then all your switch gear, various things, windscreen wiper, bilge blowers and things along those lines. Throttles, we see it over to the starboard side, like you've seen before. Trim tab controls, and then you've got your most important Bowthruster control here. Because she is a 37-foot boat, it's nice to have a bit more control with your thruster, so you've got that ability there. Because she's on legs, it makes it easy to manoeuvre in reverse as well, because you can turn the wheel and then you actually turn the legs and hence the propellers as well. Therefore, we want to point out a quick separate note actually in terms of engine access. I'm sure Fred will overlap some photos of the engine bay, but you don't have to move any of the seating to get access to the engine room. All you have to do is move this table. So move the table, the two stands, and then the engine hatch, as you can see, just tilts up and you can get access to your engine room. Like I said, don't have to move anything. In here, storage, additional storage, and then up here you got access to your wet bar. Has got a teak bathing platform. You've got the option, it's one of the facilities we do in our workshops, is we can fit up various bits and pieces to your boat. If you want a teak fitted in the cockpit area, so you can see it's just plain GRP at the minute, that's something we can do. You can fit real teak, you can fit synthetic teak, whatever you want to do, we could do that. So it's an option. You can leave it as it is, there's nothing wrong with it, to be fair. It just gives you option if you wanted to modify the boat a little bit. Right, follow me downstairs and we'll have a look at the accommodation. Okay, you find me now in the main saloon of the boat. Underneath the floor here, one thing to notice is just the amount of storage. So if I lift this panel up, you see it's got a big area for storage there. You've also got another one slightly further forward as well. So it's a big space. It's the sort of boat you could go on trips for several days. It sort of accommodates that because of the size of the boat. So you're going to need a lot of places to store all your bits and pieces. So you've got the ability to do that here. And then with her being nearly 40 feet, you have got an additional space here for just relaxing and leaving if that's what you wanted to do. The reason a lot of people move up from smaller sports cruisers to something this size is that they get a separate cabin, so you're not having to make the bed up or anything like that. So we'll have a little bit of a further look into that in a minute, but just to show you what you can expect. Seating area over to the starboard side. This is finished in a slightly lighter wood. We did sell an S37 recently with a little bit of a darker wood, but this is a little bit lighter. Means naturally the light that comes in makes it feel a bit lighter in here as well. You have got natural light coming in through 4 portholes on the starboard side, another one on the port side as well, and then you've got this one in the centre bit as well. More storage above the top here, so we can just open one of these. So you can use handy little lockers, and then your main electronics panel back there. This one, as I said, has been out in Spain for a lot of its life, so it's got air conditioning. So it's sort of handy in the fact that when it gets really hot, you can sort of keep cool down in this area. Right, let's move forward a little bit to show you the cabin properly. But over to the starboard side here, you've got a separate shower room. Over to the port side, you've got a dedicated toilet. And that's a Jack and Jill as well. So that acts as your day heads for anyone staying on the boat, but also as an ensuite to get into your main front cabin. It's quite a clever feature from Sealine to keep them separate, because it means if you want a shower, you've got a dedicated room to do that. If you're having a shower, which you can see on other boats, in the toilet area, the whole area gets wet, which isn't ideal. So to have a dedicated space for that is a nice feature. Right, let's move forward. Fred gets in there, we'll be able to show you the front cabin. So you can see the Jack and Jill doors. So here's your separate access to your bathroom. And then similarly again for the starboard side. Nice central island berth as well, not compromised or off to one side like you get on sort of smaller boats. And just a little bit of storage under the bed as well, which is nice. Right, one final area to cover, and that's the second cabin. So, if we move back here, so we can circulate and have a look round. So it's a really, really big space. Behind that panel, let me squeeze here, these are just infill cushions for the top cockpit section. Behind this area here is access to all your all your major components. There's things like battery chargers, etc. back here. So it's just on a hinge and it just drops down. So we've got just some additional canvas in there. But it can be used for storage if you like. It's quite a cavernous space really, so you can fit what you like down there. So the previous owners obviously decided to fit some canvas and what have you down there. But you can use it for anything you like and keep an eye on your battery chargers, etc. So push that back. Then you've got a berth here, and there's another sort of single berth there. So if you've got kids, grandkids, etc., it's really versatile in that respect. And then moving forward is your main area where you'd sort of get changed in the morning. So if I could open that, I'd show you, but we'll have to get that fixed and then inlay that in. There we go, popped out. You've got a little bit of a wardrobe. And then switches some catches with some storage as well. Right, one final point before we move back up is the galley area. So big fridge there. So that's inbuilt, so it keeps it nice. Circular cupboard at the side there. Gas hob, and then it's like a microwave convection oven, something along those lines. I have to check on that. And then just some more storage underneath here. Nice bits on top of here as well. Just you've got so many odds and sods on a boat. It's nice to just have some place to put them, and then just got a radio there for playing some music through. Thanks for watching this quick video walkthrough of the Sealine S37 we have for sale. The link for the boat will be in the description of the video, and remember to subscribe for more.